Hey y'all, this your girl Amber back, about to do readings for my Pisces. Be mindful that it can resonate with your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, your first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house placement. That's if you know your birth chart. If not, stick to the sun sign. Okay? Also be mindful that these are general messages, so it may resonate with you, it may not. So that's when you take what do and throw out what don't. Period. So my Pisces, what message I have for y'all today? Because of the simple fact, the retrograde just went direct today. And guess what? All of our mutable signs, which is of course Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, and the Sagittarius, 9 signs out of 10, it affected them a whole heap of lot. Yeah. So, Pisces, what message I have for you, intuitive people? Okay, so my Pisces, maybe so far y'all are in the energy whereas when it comes to communication with someone, it's not doing any justice, not changing anything. And maybe you have been up thinking about it, contemplating on it. Like, you may have been in your feelings about the situation just because of the simple fact you feel like the communication between you and whoever isn't up to par. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it was someone that you felt like you had love for. Maybe you was in some type of relationship with. But now it's like you possibly is looking in another direction just because of some fact the communication isn't in alignment. Yeah. And maybe you had some type of toxic, codependent attachment to this person, and this may be another possible reason why the communication between you and this person isn't in alignment, because of the simple fact y'all don't know how to talk to each other. Like, y'all do more arguing, going back and forth, than y'all do actually communicating as adults. So that's why another reason why things isn't as balanced as you want them to be between you and whoever. Just because, in fact, first of all, y'all don't really have, I'm not gonna say y'all don't really have that connection, but this is more so of a attachment, whereas y'all are more physically codependent on each other, whereas y'all don't really, I feel like y'all don't really know each other how y'all think y'all do, just because of more so y'all have that physical attraction to them, but at the same time you don't really know them, and that's why you probably been up in your head thinking about like how things are gonna move forward between you and this person, because of some fact, like I said, you being your feelings about this person, and you feel like this person can be the one for you, but at the same time you be more so in your feelings about this person, not in a good way neither, but more so in a bad way. Well, not in a bad way, I ain't gonna say bad, but like in a more of a negative way. Just wanted to pop out. Yeah, because like I said, you actually wanted to build something, or maybe you wanted to be in a whole full-blown relationship with this person, but at the same time, I honestly don't think this is more of a relationship type of connection, just because of how toxic it is and how the communication is very, very often is not in alignment. And this may be possible reason why either you looking in another direction, or the person that you are energetically attached to it is because of some fact it's not giving what it's supposed to. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles came out in reverse. Maybe you felt like at one point of time that, how can I explain? Like, because this, I'm sorry, not 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you felt like at one point things were balanced out between y'all, especially like in regards to communication. Everything was harmonious, and you know what I'm saying. But it's like now things aren't balanced at all between y'all two. Maybe because you feel like this person is giving to other people, or this person may feel like you are giving to other people. So it's like you know for a fact that this situation isn't going to go as far as you want it to do. I mean, as you want it to be, just because of the simple fact you are fully aware that this is not more so of a genuine connection, is more so of an attachment. Whereas, like I said, you may possibly have more of a physical attraction to this person instead of an actual genuine connection. Like I said, because you probably really don't know this person, like I was saying, how you think you did or anything, if anything, anyways. And that's probably why you be in your feelings so much about the situation. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, maybe you feel as though, like I said, you feel like this person was the person for you. Maybe because you feel like this person can feel you in a relationship, whereas they give you king-like energy. But at the same time, you be having thoughts about like how things are going to move forward between y'all two, especially in regards to trying to build something stable and secure. And it's like I said, you be up thinking about how things are going to move forward between y'all two. But at the same time, this is more so of a toxic attachment. This is not really like a genuine connection. Yeah, for a Pentacle. Because like maybe your focus is more so on someone who will be able to bring, like, add more to what you already have. So you can become a little bit more stable than what you are now. But at the same time, like I said, the how can I explain? The situation that's going on right now in this dynamic is not really meant to be stable as you want it to be, just because in fact this is not a real genuine connection. Like I said, this is more of an attachment. And I wouldn't even say this is more so traumatic bonding, just because of some fact, like 9 times out of 10, y'all probably used to bond and communicate about things that are going on in y'all life, especially like as far as issues, like the negative, you know what I'm saying, the negative side. Maybe you felt like this person was the one for you because of some fact of the things that y'all was able to relate to, like especially like in regards to y'all background, how y'all handle situations and stuff like that. And a lot of people get connections, like real genuine connections, mixed up with traumatic bonds. You know what I'm saying? Because of some fact, a real genuine connection isn't just built off traumatic issues, whereas all y'all do is talk about y'all problems that y'all have going on, the people that, you know what I'm saying? That to me personally is considered a traumatic bond, because y'all literally are bonding off y'all traumatic issues and past childhood inner wounds and stuff that y'all are still currently probably dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So that's why things aren't going as they're supposed to within this dynamic, because simple fact, this was more so of a stepping stone for a learning experience for you to be able to heal from those past traumatic issues that y'all once had before. And that's why you probably feel like it's kind of hard to distance yourself from that person, just because simple fact, the way that the bond had most likely started was either you venting to them about your problems, or vice versa, them to venting to you about their problems. And like I said, it's more of a physical attraction more than an actual genuine connection, because of the simple fact it wasn't built based off a real solid, stable foundation. It was more built off you and them bonding about y'all traumatic issues. Let's see. Yeah, because like I said, maybe at one point in time you were so caught up in listening to fashion when it came to this person, you was blind to what was really going on, because the fact, like I said, y'all was more so in each other's corner to basically bond off what y'all was going through. You know what I'm saying? So prime example, if y'all are bonding off the traumatic issues and one become more healed than the other, guess what? most definitely it's going to be a lot of misunderstanding. It's going to be a whole bunch of miscommunication. It's going to be a lot of arguments, disagreement, because guess what? One person have evolved a little bit more than the other. So therefore, the energy isn't going to be the same, because in fact, y'all are so used to bonding because of everything that was going on traumatically in y'all lives. Yeah, like I said, because in fact, y'all really feel like this was y'all person, but not knowing that this was more so of you to get a better outlook of like what traumas that you needed to heal within yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't get me wrong, y'all helped each other to a certain extent, but at the same time, y'all only helped each other because in fact y'all was triggering each other more. Y'all was triggering each other, whereas y'all didn't have no choice but to bring up those issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was venting to each other. Y'all possibly, like I said, y'all was talking more so of the negative shit that was going on in y'all life instead of the positive. And that's, to me, that's traumatic bonding, because y'all literally are bonding off traumatic experiences. And that's why everything might most likely right now is one-sided to little to no communication, because in fact, 9 times out of 10, one person have evolved and has actually healed from some of their traumatic issues, whereas one person is still trying to figure out how to heal from them. So that's why nothing is in a line right now, because like I said, this wasn't built based off a real solid foundation. This is more built off of bonding traumatically. Okay. And the crazy thing is, because Pisces are very intuitive, I really feel like deep down y'all are fully aware that this person isn't y'all person. But of course, due to the attachment that y'all have with this person, it's like you still think like what could possibly happen between y'all two. But the retrograde went direct today. So 9 times out of 10, if y'all not in that much of communication and it's doing more damage than it is good, this cycle is meant to be cut out and closed, just because of the simple fact this wasn't really a real solid foundation. This wasn't a real solid connection from the jump. It was literally here to basically trigger you into your spiritual awakening, so you'll be able to move forward and actually heal from your traumatic experiences that you have dealt with in the past. Yeah, like I said, because as soon as you're able and willing to move forward from this energy and you actually heal the way that you're supposed to, instead of trying to suppress the healing, you'll be able to get like the victory. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to win at any cost. You'll be able to bring it to fruition wherever you wanted to bring it to fruition. Hell, you might possibly find the actual person for you, just because the simple fact is like now you are fully aware that the attachment that you had to this person, it wasn't a healthy one. It was more so of a codependent, unhealthy attachment. Pisces. Like I said, Pisces. One more card for my Pisceans. One more card. Damn, I ain't taking them. Yeah, like I said, and you have to close out this cycle with this person in order to get what you want. Because simply, like I said, this wasn't a real connection. This was a toxic, traumatic bond attachment. I promise you, as soon as you clear out that energy, maybe you do a spiritual cleansing, take what, you know what I'm saying, however you, as soon as you clear out that energy, I promise you, you'll be able to get what you want. Everything will be in balance for you. Everything will be harmonious for you, because of some fact you have basically broke that tie. You have cut that cord. When you remove that energy, guess what? You're going to get in good energy. This was very toxic. This was no real connection. This was very, very codependent, because y'all was literally codependent on each other, so y'all can listen to each other vent about all y'all problems. And guess what? Eventually, that's going to get draining, especially if all you do is literally have problems and all you do is talk about y'all problems. So, Pisces, If you're trying to figure out the reason why things aren't working out with you and this person, whoever, it's because in fact it wasn't supposed to, as far as it did. This is literally was here to teach you a lesson, and then you will be able to move forward. Okay, so if this resonates with you, take what do, leave what don't, my Pisces. Next stop is my Aries. So yeah.